What's up, guys? So as you seen in the last clip, before I pulled the car in, I did get pulled over the other day. So what had happened was, I was actually coming back from a Tri-City Psychotics meet, and I was just cruising home. I wasn't speeding or anything like that, and a state trooper was coming down the other side of the highway, and I was probably maybe 10 minutes from my house, probably 5 minutes from my house actually. And I seen him turn around and come after me. And of course, I had the underglow on, and then I had the halos on. They were on the purple. It was basically the same color as I had it when I pulled in a second ago, because I leave it on that color all the time. On camera, it looks kind of bluish, but it's actually like a deep purple. But anyway, so he pulled me over. And he basically explained to me when he came up to the window, he said, do you know why I pulled you over today? And I said, I'm guessing it's for the lights. Now, in the state of Tennessee, you can actually have underglow. I'm going to move some of this stuff so I can sit down and talk to you guys. You can actually have underglow as long as it's not blue or red, I believe. I think you can actually have either blue or red, but you can't have like one or the other. It's a weird law. I think you might be able to have blue, but you can't have red or something weird like that. It's kind of stupid. But anyway, anybody that thinks you're a cop because you have red underglow or blue underglow, that's just dumb in my opinion anyway. But anyway, so I had it on the purple, and I figured it was going to be because the underglow or whatever. And he actually pulled me over, and he just said, I really don't care about the underglow. You can have it whatever color you want. But the halos, they looked blue to me when I passed you. So, of course, when he started to pull me over, I flipped the switch real quick and turned them back to white. When he walked up front, they were white when he looked at them. But I told him, I said, I can switch them back to the same color they were, when you pulled me over. So I got out of the car, I came up front, and of course it's on that app. So, I turned on the app, and they went back to purple, and he's like, yeah, they are purple, they're not blue. But he still asked for my license and registration, and he told me, to get back in my car or whatever. So I got back in my car, and I sit down, and, he went back to his car. I'm sure he was looking to see if I had any previous tickets or anything like that. And then in a couple minutes, he walked back to my car, and he actually just gave me a warning for it. But, he basically said that there was nothing wrong. He just had mistaken it for the color blue, and he just asked me to change into white while I was driving the rest of the way home. But anyway, so in the state of Tennessee, it looks like that, and this was a state trooper. I've kind of been running a test because the new law actually just came out and said that you can't have colored headlights. So I was trying to see, like how strict they were going to be on the law and stuff. And, this was a state trooper, so obviously he's going to be more strict than, like the local police. But he actually did not care about the halos being a color. He just didn't want them to be blue. Because, of course, I have the HIDs, which are, 6,000K, so they're kind of like a lighter blue. I'm guessing they're cracking down on more of the people that have, like, green headlights or, like, pink headlights and just stupid colors like that. But anyway, so he did not care about, the underglow being whatever color it was. He said it could be blue, red, whatever. He didn't care about that. It was more or less the halos. But after he seen that they were purple, they were fine. So technically, going back on it and looking at it, he pretty much pulled me over for no reason. But he was really nice to me, and I was nice to him. And he actually, let me get out and take pictures of, him pulling me over and stuff. So he was actually a really nice cop. So I learned a good lesson there. And, he pretty much learned a good lesson too, I guess, by being nice to me, because I was really nice to him. Because there's a couple cops that have pulled me over for the lights, and they've just walked up and been, rude to me right off the bat. And, of course, that gets me, mad, and I start, giving it back to them. Of course, they can't do anything because I am, in the parameters of the law. But anyway, so I was really nice to him, and, he was really nice back, like I was saying before. and everybody went home happy, and I didn't get a ticket or anything. So it was a pretty good day. I mean, I'm just going to have to, maybe I might change the color a little bit more to purple. It was kind of, like I said, it kind of looks like a bluish purple. It's like a dark purple. On camera, it looks blue. Like as you've seen in that little video of him pulling me over, it actually looks kind of blue in that video, but it's actually purple when you get up on it. But anyway, I'll probably still run them purple all the time, and if they pull me over for it being blue, once they see it, I'm in the law, so they can't do anything, besides give me a verbal warning. But technically I wasn't doing anything wrong, so I don't know what the verbal warning would be. He basically just had to say something for the reason why he pulled me over, is what I'm guessing. But anyway, so that's pretty much what happened. So it wasn't a big deal. But anyway, on the other note, let's go ahead and we'll go through some of the stuff that I got for the car. That was just kind of something I was wanting to tell you guys about. And, not always, when a cop comes up to your car, don't always assume that they're going to give you a ticket or be a jerk to you. Because I was figuring, the last guy that pulled me over, it was like a couple years ago, about my lights, and that was before I even had the halos. The underglow was on purple, and he said something about it, and he was just being a jerk right off the bat. But he didn't give me a ticket either because he couldn't. But this guy, he walked up to my car, and he was really nice. I wasn't speeding or anything, and of course I had my insurance and everything. As long as you say yes sir, no sir to them, normally they'll be pretty nice back to you. But anyway, so I really appreciate him for, being nice to me and not being a jerk, because you never know, if they're having a bad day, or if somebody else that they pulled over earlier in the day was being ridiculous. You don't know what kind of mood they're going to be in. But anyway, so that's pretty much what happened to the car. No tickets, no nothing. Of course, we're still going to run the underglow purple, and we'll still have the halos purple just because I like how the color is. I change it up all the time, but I just think the purple looks cool because it's different. But anyway, so here's one of the projects that we're actually going to be doing. I'm on spring break right now. So this is the Megan Racing mid-pipe for my car. As you guys can see, I actually posted this on my Instagram a little while back. If you guys aren't following my Instagram, go ahead and do that after this video. I'll pop it up right here. But anyway, I kind of post stuff a little bit before it happens on there. So this is brand new. I actually got it from a guy in Charlotte, North Carolina, and he had actually got it for his TC. And then I think he had either wrecked it or sold it like right after he bought it, and ended up, not putting it on the car. But it comes with everything, and as you guys can see, it is brand spanking new. So that'll be going on the car soon. So after that, we'll just have to do the downpipe, and then, like I said before, we're going to go with a header or with a manifold and turbo and everything like that, since the header was just a ridiculous thing. If you hadn't seen that yet, you can go back and watch the last video of what happened there. So we'll have the full mid pipe, and then we have the TRD, axle back, and then a short ram intake. So I'll do a before and after, and write down all the stuff for you guys of what I have on the car and what it sounded like. We'll do some drive-bys and some revs, and then we'll put this on so you guys can see the big difference. Another cool thing that's coming to the channel, and this is actually a new sponsor for the channel, is the Car Lighting District. My fog lights have been acting crazy again, and as you guys know, I have the 3000K HIDs on there, and they're from Op 7. I've actually replaced them a couple times, and they keep on acting up. I don't know if it's where, I have a lot of other lights on the car. I don't know if they're not getting enough power and it's kind of messing with them, or if it's just the HID ballast themselves. But I've actually decided that we're going to go with some LEDs now, and I'll go into more specifics after on the one that we actually install it. But you guys can see what they look like right here. The Car Lighting District, they're a really good company. My girlfriend's dad, he's actually ordered a bunch of stuff from them, and the LEDs have been really nice. So that's why I reached out to them and wanted to do a comparison. So hopefully I can get one of these fog lights working, and I'll put one LED on the other side, and we'll do a comparison side by side. But I'm more or less, if let's say the HID is a little brighter than the LED, I'm going to go with the LEDs because they'll be more consistent and come on all the time. But with these, the way they are, the G7 LEDs, they should outdo those HIDs. So, and that's what I'm thinking will happen. So anyway, we'll do a full install on that as well. We may or may not have to maybe cut out a little piece of the back of the fog light to get the screw in for the H3 bulb, but we'll see when we get there. They actually put the fans far enough back to where we might not have to do that. So that's two things that's coming up on the channel. And then the other mod that just came in, as you guys know, I did do the tire letters with the Sharpie oil-based pins, so I'm going to actually go back and redo those. We're going to be repainting the calipers, and then the thing that just came in the mail was my new rotors. So let's go in here and we'll check those out, and I'll show you guys that. And I actually was sponsored by them as well, so a big shout out to those guys. So let's head inside and we'll check out those. Alright, so as you guys can see, these are from Sequence Brakes, and I'll actually put their page up right here, their Instagram or their actual page. So as you guys can see, we got some drilled and slotted rotors. This will be more for looks for me because I don't really track my car. I just think they look a lot nicer, and what's really cool about these is they actually go ahead and paint them for you, so you don't have to worry about this center hub rusting or in between rusting right here. So that's really nice, and I think they'll do any color for you on that. And then they can actually make the rotor itself, I think they actually do like gold and black too. So they actually can custom drill however you want them. And they can actually do like logos, like if you have a brand that you like or whatever, or they'll even put your Instagram in on it. But I just wanted to go with a really nice, clean, just drilled and slotted look. And as you guys can see, mine's a little bit different because I actually had, instead of like the drills going straight out and then the slots going, normally will go like straight out, I actually got them to where they're actually curving around the rotor. So it actually looks, cooler. It looks like it's spinning already. So a big shout out to those guys. They really helped me out. So if you hadn't checked their website out, or go follow them on Instagram, like I said, I'll have that up right here. And anyway, so a big thanks to all those guys that have helped me out. We'll go back out here in the garage, because without their help I would not be able to do videos for you guys, because as you guys know, I'm not monetized yet, so I'm not making any money off of making videos. So them are doing that and giving me discounts really helps me out. The Car Lighting District, they actually sent those out for free to me. So again, a big shout out to them. And I'll also have the links to their page below with the Sequence Brakes links below. And then right at the end, I'll pop their two websites up side by side again. But anyway, guys, so that's kind of what's coming up in the channel. So we're going to make her a little louder, make her stop a little bit brighter, and make her fog lights a little bit brighter. So that'll be really cool. Also, we have still to do the, we're still going to extend the underglow a little bit, like how I told you all in a couple videos ago. And we also have, I believe there's a couple other things we're going to do. I have a new banner to go up front. I'm actually going to do a black banner with a silver outline. That'll be coming up. We're going to redo these stickers on the back because they're starting to look bad now. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it for now. We'll try to see how much we can get done over spring break right here, and then I'll have the videos, throughout the course of the next couple weeks. And then over, summer break, I'll have got a couple more mods, hopefully for the car, and we'll do some more videos. If you guys have any videos that you would like me to do, or I need to go ahead and do a walk around of the car and show you guys everything I have on it. But other than that, if there's some videos that you guys want me to do, or an install that you guys would like me to do, or anything like that, just let me know. And I'll try my best to either get with that company or find a company that has that product that can help me out a little bit. Or if I really like that product too and I've been wanting to get it, then I'll just buy it myself. But anyway, guys, just make sure that you hit the subscribe button. You can actually go ahead and do that now, the little purple icon in the bottom right corner. If you'll click that, it'll actually pop up the thing for you to subscribe. It's free to subscribe. You don't pay anything to subscribe. I know how, like Twitch and all those other things, it's paid to subscribe. It's not like that on YouTube. It's just, you're basically just following me, kind of like Facebook or Instagram. But anyway, guys, so make sure you subscribe. We're getting really close to 1,000. We're at 830 right now, I believe. And a big shout out to all those new followers. I really appreciate your guys' support. And then another thing is make sure you check out the Instagram, because like I said before, I posted this, a couple days before, I'm showing you guys this video, so you guys will kind of have a heads up of what's coming up on the channel. But anyway, guys, I'll see you all later. There should be probably 2 videos or 3 videos this week, where it's spring break. I'm going to try to pump out some videos for you guys, some good content. And I guess I'll see y'all then. So peace out, and remember to build your masterpiece.